starting with the Black Desert. I got my old stream up. I got the sexy gunslinger outfit on. With her fucking denim panties. I'm sorry, are those denim panties or are those part of her shorts? I can't tell. Can you tell?
Ooh.
Are they part of her shorts or are they denim panties? They look like they're fucking denim panties. But they could be part of the shorts because it doesn't look like they separate there. I don't know, I'm just gonna believe that this outfit has denim panties on it. It doesn't matter because I'm about to look like this one here. All my characters. All my characters, and the only one I've put any real amount of effort into is my witch. It's like, oh yeah, I got a level 20 sorceress. Hot. Tamer. Lon. Kenichi. Dark Knight. Whatever, I can't actually remember what it's called. Monk? Or Pugless? Whatever it's called. Berserker? Not Berserker. She's something else. The Goth Dommy Mommy. There we go. Battle Nun. I don't got a funny one for this one. Elf. Goth Elf. Pirate. I really have not put any effort into most of these characters. I probably should have. Is my stream stuttering, Shiro?
I don't know.
Are you awake?
It doesn't look like it is to me.
Was it a nightmare? You even cried out. How are you feeling? We must be on our way. We made it this far, thanks to you. You're the first person to cross this black desert with me.
She said the thing!
Let's press onward. We're almost there. We stand on the sands of the Black Desert, called such for the long buried.
Yeah, this is the one that looks the most at home in the desert.
Power has captured the attention of many nations. Endless war has painted the dunes with blood. So some know it as the Red Desert instead. Ah, our destiny.
I probably should be hiding my chat. My in-game chat.
Cradle. Let's have a closer look.
Here we go, I can shoot. Yeah. Okay.
Blood. The Traveler of Ages shall awaken the slumbering heart with their blood. Let us perform the ritual. The knife. Wait. What is happening?
Heir of Ages, your journey ends here. Ezra, you even brought a mercenary. Are you so desperate to sin?
I will not let their tired traditions tie me down. Don't worry about my safety. Unleash your power upon them.
Oh, well, that was fast.
Guardian.
That was anticlimactic.
You're not hurt, are you? I admire your resilience. Let's sacrifice them to awaken the giant. Now, bring their hearts and...
Yep, oh yeah, and yep, Merry Christmas now. It just passed
It's moving on its own.
Yeah.
2 minutes ago. Mary Chrysler. Where did that even come from? Obviously, it's Toyotathon.
It's awake. The colossal weapon of the ancient kingdom of Kabua, the Ator. That giant is the key to the ancient ruins.
It's a little off on the audio. I just noticed that. That's gonna bother me.
Go after it before it finds the heart. The ancient ruins of Histria lie somewhere deep below this desert.
Oh, yeah. T.
There we'll find the power we seek.
T to auto
A
run.
power so pure and potent, enough to put
Yes,
the
the
stones
the
to shame.
T. I
With
use
such
T
power,
so
we
much.
can achieve what we
Yes.
both desire. It's been a while.
I am very much looking forward to Red Desert. Or Crimson Desert. It's Crimson Desert, not Red Desert.
At all, take me to Histria. Why is it not responding?
Because you're a whack job lady, I don't know.
Could this be another of that fossil Cartian's tricks? Oh. What's the matter? Could it be? This voice, do you hear it? Then, come closer.
It's Black Desert.
We've arrived at Histria.
And
We'll have to part
my
ways
character's
soon.
denim
Too
panties.
soon,
For
sadly.
some fucking reason. Someone thought that was a
Once I
good
hold
design
the
decision.
artifact, your mission will see
It's
its
the new
end.
class. Deadeye. This is the opening of the
They
game.
won't make it easy. Protect me.
Lady, can you not trigger every fucking trap in this whole thing? Okay.
I'm glad to have you by my side.
Teaching me L
Let's cross
switcheroo.
out. Through that
I don't know
door,
how long I'm
our
actually going to
final
be streaming
destination.
today because I have to get up
The ancient
relatively
weapons will
early.
likely rise to its defense. That I know.
I don't know how long Shiro will be with us because I don't know how she's feeling or how
This is my final
early she
request.
has to get up.
I pray that you return to me unscathed.
Pretty damn early, so I'll probably go to bed here in a few
For
minutes.
my sake as well.
Yeah. Well, because my job had me closing at 10 today instead of moving the hours to 5 like they did every other year. Okay. So Black Desert has been a game for a while. I don't know when it came out. Originally they were owned by a different company. Okay, that's... Yeah. Yeah, originally it was a different company that owned them and made the game. There we go. And honestly, I'm not 100% in on the story. I just know
No? Good.
that we're chasing this bitch to figure out to regain our memories. As you'll see right here, she's a bitch.
Worried that my precious key might get damaged. I was confused when I saw the cradle awaken on its own. But when you too heard that voice, it all made sense. When Cartian spoke of the key, she wasn't referring to her caves. The key was you. Oh, black spirits.
Yeah, this is the brand new class though.
Come to me.
Deadeye.
And begin your
There's
journey.
several classes. I pretty much only play the female classes because Gunnar game. I'm joking, but I'm joking, but I'm not joking. It's a Korean game,
This power
so it's got a pretty complicated plot that I don't fully follow, which is amazing because I follow Kingdom Hearts lore.
I do
And-
wonder why you held such power. Alas, that story will never be told. Thank you for all you've done. Farewell.
But yeah, I don't actually. I've only really played Witch. I mean, I've played the intros sequence for all the female classes. But, like, the only one that I've actually played a decent way through is Witch. Yeah. Yeah, but no. It's complicated. I like starting at the Ancient Stone Chamber. This would be the latest update. Yeah, I like starting at the Ancient Stone Chamber, though. Because I like the whole story. Plus, for some fucking reason, every so often, because I go months without playing the game. As you know, anyone who plays MMOs does. They play the MMO religiously for, like, weeks on end, and then they go months without ever touching the game. And sometimes I've come back and, like, my characters that I've gotten a decent way through have had to restart. Like, I have a level 15 character that's back here where my level 1 character is. And here, I'll show you why I joke that this is a Gooner game. So, of course, I mean, attractive female character, of course. But if I go to the Pearl shop, I go to apparel, outfit. Got, of course, her High Noon outfit. It's High Noon. Yes, and she has a RPG as well. This is one of the costumes you can buy. That's just straight up her bra. Yeah, I think I've proven the point. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing.
Worker, come hither.
Now, I would love to hear. I was hired to excavate the ruins down.
So. It might be because they introduced the whole Crossroads thing, because there's been characters I haven't played since they switched companies.
Oh, yes. Well, I am a generous person. I shall teach you.
Okay. Yeah, chatty redhead. I don't remember. I read. I read faster than they talk, so.
How dare you stand so close?
I actually read all of that while I was spamming through because I read really fast.
Mills, do you know how hard I worked to make this excavation happen? Need I have you all just...
I shall gladly take whatever punishment you feel is adequate once we return. But, my lady, how dare you stand in the way of Lady Jarette of Serendia? If we were not out in the field, you would have been severely punished. What would compel you to
I hate this little horn bastard.
Did Eden originally hire you on as a mercenary? Do you not know the ancient chamber excavation site is directly told Eden how important this site is, yet he dares to bring in someone so wet behind the ears. He's making it quite hard to trust.
Eden was handpicked by our...
Yeah, I do. So I'll show you.
Do you doubt the Grand Chamberlain of Serendia's shrewdness?
I
I shall punish you for your suspicions in time. For now, just concern yourself with how to restore...
Yes, I shall give this new recruit a fitting task. Ruins, excavations, it's a simple task. So
I'll come back to this character real fast. This isn't going to take me very long. So I'll go to my character selection. Yeah, so I got a specific class that I usually use. It's my highest level class out of everything. She's level 56. So, of course, it's obvious that she's my... So this is my sorceress. This is my witch. It's quite obvious I have spent the most time with her. the beast, my beast tamer,
Mm.
my lawn, who I haven't played since they, changed things. Whenever I play anything else besides Witch, I pretty much just skip around. Witch is ranged. So Witch and Wizard are pretty much the same class in most things. I think Wizard has a little bit more defense, while the Witch has more attack, I believe. This is the Kanuchi. A Dark Knight. Monk. I can't remember what hers is called. Yeah, so this is what you're thinking of, Mako. This is the Ranger. So every class has two different things. They have Awakening in succession. I can't view anymore because I don't have anything else. So I haven't played any of the male classes, so I don't fully know, but Warrior, Assassin, Sage. So this is the Ranger. The main Ranger uses the bow and a knife, and then their awakening weapon is a pair of blades. They then have Succession, which still... So you can either choose to do Succession, which stays with the bow, or you can do Awakening, which then goes to the blades, which you can kind of see down here. Or Scholar, which... She's interesting. She's not my favorite. Guardian, that's what she's called. Yeah. So, her awakening, she gets a two-handed axe versus axe and shield. Dracana, pair of lances in her awakening, this two-handed sword here. Sorceress uses magic or uses a scythe. Yeah, so... I can actually look. So, yeah, Witch. Just pure attack, pretty much. Pretty high evasion, too. Versus Wizard. Oh, no, he matches pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, so Witch and Wizard are pretty much just the same class. Except for when you get to their awakening weapons. Wizard uses fire and ice. Witch uses earth and storm. Wusa is a good ranged option too. You have Archer, which I'm pretty sure is just pure bow. Yeah. Oh, this is Shay. She's a healer. That's a Shy. She's a healer. They're lollies. Yeah, so... back in here. Stone's right here. Strike for pickaxe.
Oh, Eden's strong new recruit finally arrived, I see. Now tell us, how did you get locked at home? Never mind. You didn't hear me say a thing. Anyways, seems like you know how to handle yourself. Follow me.
So yeah, so every class is male or female only. So if you want it to be a soldier, if you want it to be a warrior, you can only be male. If you want it to be the Corsair, you can only be female. Of course, there are certain classes, like the Shy is female only, but they're kind of lollies. They're nature spirits, but they look like lollies. They're the healers. They're really good healers. Witches and wizards both have healing abilities.
Weren't you an excavator? I thought you'd get eaten alive.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
But it seems you've some use. I'll grant you access to the ancient stone chamber. Go and help Eden finish
Black.
the excavation.
Desert online classes and roles. Here, I don't know all the classes, so again, I don't know any of the male men. So the warrior uses longsword and shield, is melee. His awakening gives him a great sword. His succession is, again, is the same thing. Yeah, rangers. I wonder if I look at the shy, where are they? Support, yeah. Support and a melee, and then they get a talent. They don't. So the shy don't get a awakening. They have a talent, or which they do have an awakening weapon, but it's still called a talent, and it's called the soul, and it's a musical instrument. So the shy becomes the lolly bard. I think shy is the only actual pure support. I'm looking. Yeah, I think Shies are the only pure support. Mystic, that's what the female. So, so if you wanted to play a warrior, you would have to only play male. But there is a close second option with that being the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is pretty close. It's not the same. It's not 100% the same, but she does use a longsword and shield. Her awakening weapon is the Lancia, which is a lance and a shield. There's the Kanuchi and the Ninja. They fulfill the same purpose. Wizard and Witch fulfill the same purpose. Berserker and Guardian fulfill pretty much the same purpose. Sorceress, Tamer, Dark Knight, Hasashin, Nova, Sage, Corsair, Dracana, Wusa, Megu, Scholar, Dosa, and Deadeye all pretty much are the only standalones where they don't have anything that matches them. Because Ranger and Archer, of course. And Lan. Lan doesn't have anything that matches it. And Musa and Meiwa are pretty much the same class. So yeah, pretty much everything has its... Oh, someone already bought the outfit. I don't really care. I actually think that this looks better. Oh. It covers more skin, but it looks better.
You're practically drooling over those relics. Does a visit to places such as this make your heart skip a beat as well? Oh, so you're the living relic Eden discovered. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Luffy Bed Mountain, at your service.
Yeah, Tamer can be a healer, I guess. Tamer, Witch, and Shay all have abilities that heal.
It just so happens that the day these murals of prophecy have been speculated to have been painted by the ancients. They depict the rise and fall of the Kron Kingdom. Take a closer look. Who knows? You might be standing in front of your own creations. And you've just forgotten about it. A depiction of Noir the Third of House Bartali.
Yeah.
The last
I would say, yeah, definitely Witch is my favorite.
The enormous crown symbolizes his unchallenged authority. The only
Yeah.
thing he feared was death itself. One day, an alchemist from across the desert sought audience with My master shall grant you eternal life. Quite the thing to crave, especially in a world where many struggle to eke out a full living, even once. Alas, the prospect of immortality blinded. The king's madness swept throughout Balanos as the people's resentment reached the heavens. By the time the king, fortunately, though, this was barely over 100.
And the creators of this are making a second game called Crimson Desert. It's a standalone single-player game, not exclusively set in the same world. What was I gonna do? Oh, gun's out. Yeah.
I knew the mine.
Martha! Martha! I found...
Well, no time for hunt. If everyone worked toward... I swear, I've seen these writings in an ancient text in Valencia somewhere. An ancient... Who could have made such a... Every time I make a discovery like this.
Okay. So, there's other things. So, like, if you go skills, like, of course you can see this. In my awakening, switch and load. Yeah, some of them don't really have much of an awakening. Skill, not skill. My information. So, if you look here, you have two stats. You have your combat stats, which include breath, strength, health, attack speed, movement speed, critical hit, fishing. I don't know why fishing, gathering, and luck are included under this. But you can look at your life info too, which shows you all this. Now, I believe that this all is shared, which would make sense for why I'm in Apprentice 5 and 6, and Gathering, Alchemy, and Horse Training. I don't know. I play this game for like a few days, and then I'll go and not play it and not touch it for like months.
I could be a Larfy and Martha from all the way over here. You and I have already been introduced, though I believe you've yet to meet my comrade, the beautiful Linnell. Oh.
Eden, come now, quit it. Greetings. I am Orwin Avilia.
Well, do be careful. The remains of many petrified ancients are strewn about. It appears some...
Oh yeah, this is a game I enjoy.
Trees that are rooted around the relic as well.
Dabbling in forbidden...
It's just, it's kind of like... I do, but like, they keep adding stuff, and I don't play it enough, because I have other games that I want to play, is the thing.
Are you awake?
Like, I was playing Marvel's Midnight Suns for like a week straight. That's why I wasn't streaming, was because I was playing Midnight Suns. And I played, and like the only other game I played during that time was Marvel Rivals. If you don't count Girls Frontlines 2, which I was playing on my phone. I was playing that at work though. Yeah.
Your face suddenly turned pale, but why would you do such a thing in front of an ancient relic?
You wouldn't have some red-eyed being whispering incessantly in your head now.
It must be a black spirit. I was joking when I called you a living relic, but now...
Eden, please, isn't that a bit too much? And yet the relic has begun to move.
The relic probably awakened.
So, here we go. Cutscene time. But yeah, I do need to complete this game fully once.
You all right?
gonna be bad whenever I get Tales of Seikyu, which is coming out. It's a farming sim that's coming out. I love farming sims. Avoid the black spirits. I play a lot of farming sims. Or like when Fields of Mystaria gets another big update, I'll be playing that when that comes out. Same with Coral Island. I've been waiting for the Children to Grow Up update for a while. Let's look at me that.
To think that she was...
I don't actually know. I've never touched them. I don't even know if it's possible to be touched by them there, because I've never not avoided them. And I'm not creating a new character just to find out. Maybe next time... Wait a second. What? Okay, I got... Man.
I'm saved. I thought you'd walk right past me. Oh, I just realized.
Oh yeah, because I'm pretty far in with my witch, so I have a fairy. I need an Imperator. There we go.
The moment I saw... Well, One good turn deserves another.
My name is Fania, and I am an officer of the Western. I heard from Sir Roy that you are an excavator.
It appears their skills were wasted digging for relics.
Let's consider this.
See?
I hate Roig so much.
And I'm about to go to bed.
Oh. You are?
We wake up really early. I sleep most of the day and then wake up and finish start on.
This is the Western Guard camp.
Officer Fania, you're wounded. Medic, get over here now.
I'm fine. Please tend to other soldiers. Well, this is the one who saved us from the imps. Though the wagon was and yet goblins again. Is that why the imps have grown?
Geath, king of the goblins, grows crafty and might enhance the work of the goblin king, Geath.
So I'm...
The imps one day.
I definitely should be able to get through the red nose part here. The good thing is about sometimes whenever I do this, it's like I'll come back and I'll be able to use the new player server again because I'm a returning player, which means I have an EXP boost.
Recommendation from Officer Fania herself. With the more skills you learn, the more skills you...
I literally do not care, man. Thank you. The more skills you learn. I know. I know.
These last ones.
Eden's living relic! You should have sent word you arrived safely. We were just about ready to send you off with a Would you have preferred a wooden spoon? A metal one?
Spoons, Loppy. You know quite a lot about foreign customs. Hiding a secret lover from the land of the morning light, are we?
We've been granted an audience. Let us not keep the lady waiting now.
I suppose we'll find her in...
Although some people are still waiting for a dwarf character to be played. Which, I mean, hey. That would be pretty cool.
Do you know what allows Sir Jordan absolute rule over Serendia? Faith. I too demonstrate. Does this not make me a most favorable counterpart to his lordship? I place my faith, my wagon, the finest Calphionian craftsmanship in pieces. The black... Do you think I poured out...
Apologies, Your Highness. As speculated, the depths of the chamber indeed held blacks. What we found was merely the empty remains of the stones. After the black spirits sealed within had continued.
You don't look like an adult half-wit. Cut the spirit of professionals, are you not? You are being paid as such. With that payment comes the expectation of results, not half-baked excuses. You think these results will welcome me into Sir Jordan's strong embrace? Must I be ever haunted by the shadow of disappointment of... Get out! All of you! Never show your faces here again!
You know what? Say what you will about Jarette herself, but God, her voice actress went in for that scream. She's a bitch. But her voice actress put in the effort.
Lost your memories, haven't you? Congratulations on your first castigation. Though it strikes me as why it's this Jordan fellow making his own fiancée aid another nation in gathering...
Since there aren't any black stones left in the stone chamber, one possessed... I pray you remember...
Stop scaring them.
It's hilarious because, it's like, find the black stones! Meanwhile, if I go to my witch character, I have so many fucking black stones. Okay.
first encounter, I knew there was more to you than
Yeah, ass kisser.
I have a proposal for you. What say you to working for Lady Jo?
No.
Then I understand.
We are currently tasked with finding the source of all this. He suddenly observed. You think you've greatly overestimated the. I think you've greatly overestimated.
What is this quest? Oh, in Velia. I haven't gotten to Velia yet. I like the little gun flip.
Without your aid, this would have been. Let's use this momentum to track. If you know the enemy, a few days I will be waiting.
Ooh, got a new skill.
Nose was so. I was patrolling. I turned around. Boy, that it was. Well. Look. If you...
The armor. Useless after the beating it. The armor. This.
There you are.
No, that's not mine. You've got the wrong idea.
Yeah, good night, Mako.
Nothing to do with. I was off duty, heading into. Anyway, round stuff.
You started this whole commotion, and you didn't even have the dragon eggs to report it.
Oh, that's like the horse I have for my Dragania.
Looks like I'll be. I think the important thing now. You're up for the task, aren't you?
I'm the fastest gun around.
Before I go, I realized I made a mistake with her voice. I hope it still got the free customization period up. Nope. Oh well. I made it a little too deep. But you know what? That's fine. Yes. I am aware, Black Desert. I don't need that. Thank you.
It's you! Look here! I've caught a use ready to be really...
I told you. I don't know where the...
Hey, Eden told me that you were... Then I shouldn't have wasted my time.
You think I knew I'd get caught like this?
Hey, Reaper.
Wow. Look at the brains on this beanstalk. And you think us imps are... Red nose or blue nose, the beanstalk asks, without even thinking to ask about...
Oh, tiny nose.
What? I said nothing. Imps are extremely loyal to one another. Red nose will defeat Gieth and bring endless abundance.
Well...
Tiny nose beanstalk meat.
I will look for traces of...
I just destroyed that other one on principle.
My what? You want to destroy this cave? Our boss. One, he was wiping away his tears when he was Red-Nose prayed before this man.
Okay.
The man told Red-Nose to remember that mark.
Blackstone makes sense. All things accounted for. Of course I know about Blackstones. Now, let's review the information we've gathered up until now. Norman grows to gigantic proportions when enraged. How might we prod him into such a state? Right, I almost forgot. Good. Now it's using the information you gathered from the wet. You can see here traces of... Take this potion. What? You think I'm trying to pull... Oh, hold on. Don't touch...
Oh, I see that.
I dare say. Did you just lick that? right out. Why don't you take a step back? Svanier's soldiers will be here soon. It's best to fight together.
Here we go. Yes, I did. Thank you, Reaper. I just saw it pop up. I'll get it after stream. I don't know, I might be able to finish out Velia, too. Oh, he actually hit me with that one. How did that one hit me? It is indeed a big imp. Oh, there we go. He went Super Saiyan.
Not only track down Red Nose's hide, how could someone with such prowess? How would you feel about putting your potential to better use? The people...
If you would just hand over the black stone that was in Red...
Apologies, Your Highness, but I couldn't find it. He likely took it...
Oh, so my time is yet again wasted.
It's true.
I was certain the black stones were as good as mine. And the effort...
I don't actually know.
Tiny noses and we found... What shall be done with them?
That's much to...
Back?
We've lost... There's a coastal village.
That takes care of things.
I don't know. Sometimes it just says immune, and I think maybe it's just because it's like iframes, maybe. I was too fast. No.
I'm Hans, Avelia, to get your name anyway. The sage Alustin.
This says that Red Nose has been defeated.
If that's the case, why the hell's this village still in this state? I heard they're still drafting soldiers. How about you? It's all because of those
Maybe.
goblins.
My love, what would I tell Helen?
To think I'd be widowed at my age.
I prayed this year would be free from that curse, and yet here we are in another drought.
Aye, and the chief's granddaughter's coming of age this year.
That man has a long ass neck.
What's the meaning of all this?
The trade wagon that left yesterday has been raided again.
How dare is considering severing ties with us.
Goblins again? How many guards do we need to stop them? The entire guild will starve at this rate.
Oh, wise one, this village is filled with bad spirits.
Shouldn't we do something with the chief's granddaughter first?
In times like these, we need to stay vigilant from within as well. And to do so...
Oh, someone's in a Christmas outfit.
Welcome, adventurer. You seem to some see these wrinkles as a sign of Bruno and Cliff have told me all I need to know. Of Red Nose, Ted, Bruno and Cliff have told...
Might as well do the whole thing.
Hiya, Papa. You've brought someone along? Friends of my father get better deals. They're basically just watered-down versions of Florence's potions anyway.
Eileen, save your sails.
What? Another... What?
Eileen.
Oops. Did I say that out?
Come now, child. No need for dramatics.
Me? Specific? Gosh, oh, tell me.
Eileen!
Got it, Papa.
I've received a summons from the Grand Chamberlain Jodine. I'll be expecting fair touch.
Right. Weren't I talking about fire?
I'll see what I get.
Welcome, adventurer. Would you like to try the potions that I've made?
There we go.
Wow. You know, as soon as we smite, Papa said you see that bell tower over there?
How much money do I actually have? I have a lot. I have a lot, but I also have nothing. So.
My faithful congregation who've gathered here today. There was a time when black stones were thought to be blessed with Elion's might. Sown like so many seeds beneath the sands that span from Calphion to Valencia. These two nations then declared war over these black stones, who watered the great desert with blood and until the sand itself could hold no more. From that day it was known by two names. For the countless black stones, Calphionians know the Great Desert as the Black Desert. But for the countless lives lost, Valencians call it Red. Not so long after, Elion felt pity for us fallen humans, and granted us the sight to see the black stones for what they truly were. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes, let us cast off the avarice and offer up our worldly possessions to him.
How about no?
There you are. Shall we sit together?
Elion felt pity. Now that Elion has lifted the veil from our eyes.
Shocking your alchemical studies again. I see. No surprises there. What does surprise me is how it's a new man every time. What do they see in you? Hello, I'm Florence, Eileen's twin sister. Father filled me in. I only came here to confirm my suspicion. Now listen here. The Black Spirit is biding its time, waiting until you're spent and exhausted. And when you show the slightest sign of weakness, my advice, go get some rest. And don't dawdle here listlessly.
When you get down.
It's quite funny because the black spirit that possesses us is actually quite helpful to us.
I am Igor Bartali. Chief. There was a time, but it's right over there.
Welcome to the Lunar Halo Inn, traveller. Rowdy drunkards think this is the chef. Those two over there act like that one over there just keeps still. Oh, look at the old man. The wind blew in. Well, what will you have? Have a seat and we'll get your order in right away. Roasted chicken salad. Good, good.
Finally. First, who helped the most in tracking Red Nose down? That can't be. That Uno has spent his entire life devoted to the studies of imps. But however did Red Nose become leader of the imps? As I were the Black Stone, if only I was young. Ah, your grand...
Well now, what's this? You two together? Things are...
Oh!
Me just had a pie to the Dancing Marlin to celebrate. And yet to think, Blackstone of such high purity. This is your first time hearing it, right? 10 years past.
Look at this crazy man and his crazy eyes.
Phenomenon occurred. The ground beneath the sands cracked wide, and an ancient ruin burst forth. It was the ruin.
He's been on about this story for a decade now.
Never thought. Look at, and on my honor, I swear. I promise you, before my
Soldiers in Western camp without a tavern.
This stuff is great.
Careful. Do you know how much this beer cost me?
I couldn't believe it. She told me to shave my beard.
You know how many years I spent whacking those scarecrows? Oh, Tronu, you're here as well.
Of course. I have to lay down the hammer sometimes.
Yes, indeed. It's been some time. Care to hear of my travels to Valencia?
Oh, good. Adventurer, you're awake.
Sorry, I'm looking up something. You can confess your love to NPCs in this game, apparently. I never knew that. Damn. I'm still learning things about this game. Eileen is one of them. Grace Lauren. Oh god, there's quite a few women in Heidel. A lot of the women are blonde. I think we're looking at some developer... Oh, no, there was one with black hair. I can't see any hair. Am I looking at the, developers... barely disguised fetish? Oh, there's two redheads. Develop... The Reaper said one has a fetish, too.
You should go thank him. Let's be off. We're going to overcome.
You can have... you can confess to multiple ones of them.
Nightmares of the kingdom of sea. No wonder she shuns people. 150 grave rock. The chief, he gave me a place the Bartali found. Go ahead and...
Yeah, I think this is the first MMO outside of Star Wars The Old Republic that had like a dating system. But those characters that you could date in that, or like your companions, these are just random NPCs and locations. You know? Okay.
I'm trying and wonderful. A blacksmith with patience.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, I gotta thank him, yeah.
Tell me if you... From now on, trust me. On your way, they're giving... So don't... Eileen. Eileen.
See what happens. Why does my strength go down by... What? Huh. I know there was nothing there, but... Okay. I gotta wait for level 61, which is my witch. Okay. What in the fuck is going on here? Yes, I did. I did know that.
I know that I may not be the brightest compared to my sister, but
It's merely that everyone trusts Clarence's shrewd nature will keep her safe. Richie? Anyway.
well, this isn't as scary as I thought it would be. Anything good here? Huh? Over there! A ghost!
A human?
What? A talking ghost? Adventurer, exorcise it!
Don't you know who I am? The notorious grave robber, Afuaru's cousin.
Oh, that was scary. I thought that Houtman had the easiest job in... adventurer? A key! I'll ask Rich... Come on, let's...
No, it's the store.
No.
What's all this
Old man? Did you know that Richie was trapped in here all along?
What? Another grave robber showed their ugly... I can't if it were yours.
Well, you're not... That's Eileen for you. Makes you wonder if she truly is the great Alustin's daughter. Sorry we didn't get much out of this, adventurer. I wanted to lift Emma's spirits for a change.
This is the one I would have chosen if I was given the option.
But I still haven't found clues to...
No. But hello. My name is Emma.
Hold on, Miss Emma, but...
Script is kind of old, but I think I can read it. Script is kind of old, but I think...
The Springs cult you persevered, and the world came. It isn't well. I just can't keep evolving. In Kron Castle, ruined by sins of past. Lay tiny souls hidden, tears amassed. I reach out to comfort those unnamed, but some strange force keeps me restrained. Then, black as smoke soon overtakes me. I flee and flee. Can no one save me? The crimson gaze, I can't escape thee! My piercing screams what finally wakes me.
So,
and now, whispers of someone in my dream. Texts Eileen, goblins that would, and those goblins, all this havoc.
You are most dear to the chief, Emma.
Thanks, Grusha's a lot.
okay. So, I am going to end stream here. I have to get up relatively early. I know I didn't stream for very long. I probably will play this character off stream. So, don't expect to, get 100% of the story. Because honestly, that's not what MMO content streams are really about, getting the story. A lot of MMOs are free. I don't believe Black Desert is one of them. But I mean, again, I play off and on a lot. I'm a big fan of the developer. Right now, I believe Black Desert is free. If you do want to try it out. And honestly, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. So, yep, good night, Reaper, and I will be sending you on over to Ava, my good friend Ava.